morning. I'm in Deerhorn County Park. I had a good night actually. Nobody disturbed me. Slept on a bench. And it all went well. It's about 7 o'clock. The bike's ready to go. Today I need to find some Wi-Fi so I can upload all the footage. And I need power. I need to charge my power banks because I'm low. So that's my main aim. There might be a cafe down the road. We'll see. Leeburg, a little store. I got a burrito. Sausage and egg is delicious, and a coffee, and I'm charging my stuff inside, so perfect. I'm only 5 minutes down the road. Good start. If anybody wants to meet up, by the way, just check my tracking link in the description. You can see exactly where I am. You can message me, yeah, or come out and meet me. I'd like that. About 16 miles in for the day, sun's starting to come out. I'm noticing a change in the landscape now. It's getting more woody. I don't know, more foresty. I've messaged the guy this morning, one of my subscribers who's got in touch, to say that maybe tomorrow, if things work out, he'll come and pick me up after I've done Mackenzie Pass, go back to his house for a beer and shower and a bed. Notice I put beer first. Don't know what that tells you. Just going to chill out here for a little bit. Just a boat ramp on the Mackenzie River. And then get going. I'm trying to do little sections. It just gives, the saddle sores a little bit of a break. My saddle sores are under control at the moment, but I'd like to keep it that way. Very hazy, smoky I should say. I know there are fires here I'm heading towards East Oregon, but I didn't believe they were this close. I think I can at least get another 100 miles or so. I suppose it just drifts. I have to start being careful though, taking it seriously, because it's the last thing I want is to be caught up in all that. "32 miles in, found a shady spot. Gonna have, I don't know, something to eat. Luckily, I've been contacted by the subscriber. It's him and his wife, and they are going to pick me up tomorrow in a place called Sisters. So I can't wait for that, and that'll come at the right time because I've got a big climb tomorrow morning. I'm setting up for one anyway. I apologise in advance for the smell, because I do reek, and I apologise to their extended family if they expire on the way when I'm in the car, which is quite likely. Let's eat. This thing I couldn't be without, just my foam pad thing. It's so nice not to sit on the ground. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, when it was a towel, I think, which is the most important thing. Well, this is the equivalent of my towel. I can actually smell the smoke now. Still think I'm okay. I mean, the fire is a way off, and the wind is blowing towards me. But yeah, I can definitely smell it. Funnest way to get water you've ever seen. This is a Forest Service campground. So we're riding along here, probably about there now. Just went through Rainbow. The fire is 8 miles away up here, and it's being contained, but there's 8 miles between us and the fire. So I think we're good for now, even though it looks bad. The air quality is okay. I can smell it, but you know, it's not getting on my lungs. We're going to keep going. Right, we're about to start this climb, Mackenzie Pass. So I got that bottle full, that bottle full. And I've also filled up 2 of these smart water bottles, so I should have plenty, because there's no water until the top, and I don't think I want to go that far tonight. So if I can find somewhere halfway up, then that's what I'll do. It's a national forest, so there should be lots of places. So I should have enough water anyway. That's nice. I may use the full lane. And if I don't, what is that from? Is it a film? And if I don't, and if I don't. Oh, that's gonna occupy me for the rest of today. This is nice. I'm on like a scenic byway and it's quiet. There's the odd car, but I've been on busy roads for the last few days and this pleases me. This feels a bit more like the GDMBR and the road sections there, except there are no grizzly bears in Oregon, which is nice. I mean, I don't know ecologically if that's nice. There's talk of reintroducing them, but I don't have the fear every time I go around the corner. Something that's capable of tearing me limb from limb is going to be lurking. Black bears everywhere. You probably saw if you saw the last video. They don't worry me. Maybe they should. I'm sort of used to them. Anyway, I'm gonna take my time. I'm on this climb. I don't have to go any further than I want to now. Whatever I knock out today, I don't have to knock out tomorrow. And of course I've got my shower and beer. I can't wait. I cannot wait. I think I'm going to get the drone up and try and do one of those follow along shots. And then I'm going to send it up and see if we can see where this smoke is all originating from. I'm hoping it's that big fire, but the drone's useful. I might be able to see something further on. This is Oggy.
What's up, world?
He's just stopped and he's given me this can of soda, this watermelon, and this, is it an orange or grapefruit?
That's a grapefruit.
See, I can't tell, so I got my sunglasses on.
Yeah, he wouldn't take a lift, but it's Smoky.
There we go. So you flew up here about 5-10 minutes ago,
yeah,
and he came all the way back down to see if I wanted a lift.
Yeah, I couldn't stop thinking about you breathing all the smoke.
So this is your art then, yeah?
This is it.
Have you got a website?
Yeah, it's augustcarey.com.
augustcarey.com.
Yeah, still a work in progress.
Yeah.
I've got only a few things on it.
And you do stickers and things like that?
Yeah, I've got some stickers made.
Fantastic.
And kind of working on it all.
Yeah,
There's a bunch of I've made a bunch of funny like bike jokey sticker.
Oh
things. Yeah.
We can stay in touch and maybe I can get some from you. I'd love to do that.
Yeah, I'll send you some.
So you're going to Ireland?
Going to Ireland the 19th of August. Be
All
there
right.
for 2 weeks.
And you're getting married?
Gonna get married.
Awesome.
Yep.
What's your fiance's name?
Dara.
Dara.
Yep.
Dara. He's a good man.
Hi, Dara.
Honestly, what a nice guy. Came all the way back down. And do you know, I'd love a lift, but you can't, can you?
Can't do it.
Yeah.
You couldn't live with it.
So, no, I really appreciate all this. It's awesome. Thank you so much. Time for dinner. I've got about 700 meters before this climb is done. I'd like to get under 500, so I've only got 500 to go tomorrow morning. My glad I packed out this. This is a burrito, a bacon one. Wow. This is no joke. This is a big climb. I was told it was, and it is. How awesome was that guy, Oggy? Literally, he went past me. 10 minutes, he must have come all the way up here, seen the smoke, how bad it is, and then came all the way back down to see if I wanted to be taken back up. And then gave me watermelon. It's funny how you crave fruit on these things. Yeah, great guy. Thank you, Oggy. I put a link to his website in the description showing me some of the stickers he does. They're bike focused. So, you know, If you want to reward somebody for doing a really nice thing, go and have a look at his website. I'm going to get some from him. Look at the size of this thing. Awesome. Found a good spot. I've got about 550 meters to do tomorrow to get to the summit, and then it's all downhill into Sisters, so no point pushing it. Done. The mosquitoes are so bad. I'm going to get in there and hide. Okay, that's it. I'm going to bed. 55 miles or something today. Shorter day tomorrow. All set up. I still can't get used to this camera. Well, that's what I have to do now. It's got a gimbal and I just don't get it, but I'll get it by the end of this trip. There'll be some decent footage for the last 3 days, maybe. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. I had a great night. This is the quietest spot I've ever slept. I think I didn't hear a thing, nothing, until the birds this morning. All packed up. It's just about 7:30. Now for Operation Mackenzie Pass. I'll see you at the summit, maybe. About 200 meters to go. You can see a lot more smoke up here. And this is obviously an old burn area. It's a decent climb. Nearly done. About 150 to go. I can definitely feel it with this smoke. Definitely shorter of breath. I've stopped a couple of times just to get my breath back. I've never really experienced this. I have ridden through smoky areas, but never prolonged like this. But yes, a definite thing. Anyhow, nearly on the descent. How cool is this? Lava fields. Some big looking mountains over there and over there. I don't know which ones they are. I'm almost at the top. This is awesome. Just stood here in the breeze at the top of a climb on a lava field. One of those moments that I won't forget. My legs are shaking. That was a massive climb for me. I didn't think it'd be that difficult. I suppose it's the first big one of the whole trip. And I'm not in the shape I should be. But yeah, I felt that one. That's about 100 meters to go. Best get moving. I'm on the Pacific Crest Trail. A section hike it like I did the CDT. There you go, done. That joke does work twice. It's raining, can you believe it? That's probably a good thing, yeah? For the fires, I don't know if it makes much difference. I imagine you'd have to have torrential rainfall for it to do anything. I'm at the top. Well, the top's just over there actually. That looks like a little shelter thing. I'm going to get to that, wait out the rain a little bit. This is very cool. An observatory. It was made in 1910 by D. Wright. I'm not sure what it was designed to observe. We're on the Pacific Crest Trail. I'm sort of guessing that was an important trail for transport of something or other. I might be wrong. It has happened once or twice. Anyway, this is the summit of Mackenzie Pass. By the way, I haven't put the drone up because we're in a national park and we're close to a wilderness area, and I mean that'd be entirely disrespectful, and I definitely don't want to do that. If I ever do it by accident, I'd apologise, but I always do my best to make sure I'm not breaking any rules like that, because I agree with them, especially the wilderness areas. I mean, they're magical, really. You're not allowed anything, I think, in those. I don't even know if you're allowed bicycles. It's there's no motorized equipment whatsoever, so even if trails need clearing, they have to be done by hand. So that is something to be respected and appreciated, and I do. What an epic descent, even though it was raining all the way down. Now the sun's out and everything's good again. I'm about 4 miles, I think, from Sisters. I'm meeting my hosts for today at 1 o'clock. It's now 12 o'clock, so that's perfect timing. Right now I just stopped so I can do the voiceover for my little daily Instagram updates, which I've started doing. If you want to keep up to date, then every day it's just like a 40-second video summarizing what happens. I'm tired today. I am very tired. I need a day off. This couldn't come at a better time. I'm going to get into town, I'm going to find something to eat, and then meet up and see what happens. I'll see you there. Made it to Sisters. I think I'm going to have a burger and a shake. That's what I fancy. And a root beer shake. Happy days. I'm here. I met up with Paul and he brought me home and I had dinner with him and his wife Sally, and now I'm in bed. Yeah, just had some great food and great company. It was really nice. I really enjoyed it. A couple of beers, couldn't be happier. So the air quality here is really bad tomorrow. And I do have the option of staying here for another day. So I might do that. I'm going to see how it is in the morning. If I do stay tomorrow, I'll definitely be out the day after tomorrow because the winds are going to change direction, so we should be fine then. But yeah, I've had a great day and I will see you tomorrow. Good night. Made it out. I was at Paul and Sally's house for all of yesterday, so took a day off. It was awesome though. Ended up messing around by a pool and doing water slides and drinking beer. What a lovely day. They were such nice people, and I know you're watching, so thank you. But now I'm back out. Next town is Terrebonne, I think. Well, hopefully I can get something to eat, some ice cream I fancy, because it's hot. It's going to be like 35 degrees today, I think, so it is a hot one. Planning on doing about 50 miles today. Lake Ococho or Cocho, something like that. There's a campsite by the looks of things and it's on a lake, which is nice. So that's the destination for today. It should be easy enough, no big climbs. The smoke is good. The wind had changed today or this afternoon. Yeah, it's all looking good. All looking good. I've been on some busy roads, now I'm onto some quieter ones, so should get some miles peeled off fairly rapidly. There are some crazy looking things. We're in Terrebonne, root beer. This dried fruit looks tasty. There's no shade anywhere, so I'm probably going to ride on. There's something called Smith Rock, whatever that is. I'm headed there. Sounds interesting. It is really hot today, crazy hot. So it's going to be a struggle to stay hydrated, but plenty of fluids, so I should be okay. So this is Smith Rock. It's a national park. We're in what's known as the high desert area of Oregon. It's amazing to me how the landscape can change so quickly. And it is like a desert. So we're out of Terrebonne. The next town is Pinedale, which is about 5 miles shy of that Lake Ococho or wherever where I'm going tonight. So I'm gonna get some water and supplies, maybe even some dinner, and then head on to the campsite, and that'll be enough for today. I'm trying to, just for the next couple of days anyway, do shorter miles because just recovering from the saddle sores really. I'm on top of them, which is nice, as much as I can be, but I don't want to push it, you know? But I am looking forward to doing some bigger mileage days, just for the challenge, you know? One step at a time. Ron Sushanek.
Hey, we met.
Fellow YouTuber, fellow GDMBR rider.
Yeah.
And he's just found me on my tracker.
Yeah.
In the shade, and he's given me iced tea and an IPA.
You're very conspicuous. You're easy to find.
Yeah, that's good. And then tomorrow, Mitchell. I'm going to meet you in Mitchell.
Yeah, we're going to be in Mitchell.
Yeah, what's the name of that hostel?
Spoken Hostel, the world famous Spoken Hostel.
Spoken Hostel. So
Yeah.
Ron is kindly going to make a reservation for me.
Yep.
And then I know I'm going to have somewhere cool to go tomorrow night.
Nice bunk and
Yeah.
food and
Fantastic.
shelter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
excellent. All to come. You'll see more of him tomorrow.
Right.
We've made it to Prineville, and I spot a Dairy Queen. I want ice cream, and I can probably fill up my water bottles in there as well. These sundaes are awesome. They just gave me some fries. Good old Dairy Queen. Right, made it to the campsite. There's a huge hiker-biker area, but I found the only flat spot on the whole thing. Why they think it's fair to throw us all on the uneven, slopey ground, I don't know, but it's worked out for me tonight because I am the only one here. Where are all the other riders? I was told this was a busy route. I haven't seen one TransAm rider yet. Oh well, anyway, there's a lake. I'm gonna probably go down and have a look. I might have a dip, cool off before I go to bed. It's only 6:30. I've got plenty of time. Oh yeah, I have a beer. I wonder if it's still cold. If it is, that's the first job. Good old Ron. I would say that's cold enough. God. So nice. All set up, all looking good. It's a really nice cool breeze now as well, and that dip was perfect. Today was about 55 miles. Not bad really, considering I didn't set off till gone midday. I'll see you in the morning. Good night. Morning. Had a decent night. It was a bit noisy on this road, but I was tired enough that I slept anyway. Thought I'd get out earlier today, but it hasn't worked out. It's about 20 to 9. Had some breakfast, made a few calls, did a few things. It's just nice having a bench to sit at, to be honest. And it's nice not to rush in the mornings. So I'm headed to Mitchell today, which is a hostel where I'm meeting up with Ron. 45 miles or so. I'm hoping there's a shop in Mitchell because I need more food. It's a busy road. That's the road I'm going to be back out on. it is what it is. At least this road's got a shoulder, which is nice. I'm here with some westbounders.
I'm Max.
Max and
Maria, hi.
Maria.
And Katie.
Katie from Yorkshire, who doesn't sound like she's from
I
Yorkshire.
know, Harrogate.
Harrogate. And you set off at 6 this morning, so you're making me look terrible.
Yeah.
Going to Sisters, which was 2 days ride for me, from Sisters to Mitchell. Yeah.
We're at the end. So.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
are.
we're
You're done.
powerful now.
So, and you've loved it. You've enjoyed it. You were telling me.
Oh yeah,
awesome.
so
Yeah.
good.
I've got it all to come.
You've
Oh,
got
yeah.
lots of treats ahead.
Yeah, I can't wait. Good luck
Thank you.
with the end. That was useful, bumping into some westbounders. They've given me some tips, things to look out for, given me some information about some fires coming up. They haven't seen any other eastbounders. So I think I'm on my own. I know I set off late, but yeah, it looks like I'm the only one out here at this point. But that's all right. I'm quite happy with that. Anyway, 30 odd miles to Mitchell. Uh-oh, there's an awful lot of fire trucks, whether they're headed to a fire or coming from one, but it's very smoky, I've just noticed. So I forgot stupidly to fill up my water before I left this morning, so I've been very thirsty. I'm just getting to the top of this climb and there's a cooler here with ice cold water. Oh, so good. This whole pleasure and pain thing is real. I mean, just water. It's about 35 degrees at the moment. I think I've got a bit of a descent and then a small climb, but now I've got water, I'm happy. Oh, Choco Christian Camp. Thank you. Now for a decent length descent, which is very welcome. Look at this for a welcome. Yay! Hi, how you doing?
Hi, nice to meet you.
This is Matt. That's
Hi,
Delay.
Matt.
Hello, how are you?
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to have. Come on
see
in
you,
where it's
Matt.
cool.
Oh, lovely. Yes, please.
Here we
How
are.
cool. Ron's showing me around. Look at my bunk. This place is so cool. This is the like dorm room sort of part, isn't it? So cool. I love this place. I'm so glad you told me to come here.
Yeah.
I think you told me to come here before I set off, didn't you?
Yeah, I think I sent you something by email and
Yeah.
said, you know, if you're, I mean, you make it a point to stop here
Yeah.
because it's,
Well, that's the thing. If you're out doing this ever in the future, watching these videos, you must come here. It's a Spoken Hostel,
Yeah.
and it's in Mitchell.
Mitchell, Oregon.
And it's just, if you go in eastbound like me, it's right after a big climb and a big descent.
Mm-hmm.
And at the moment, it's over 100 degrees, I think, isn't
Yeah.
it? So this is fantastic.
Preposterously hot.
Preposterously hot. I love that word, preposterous. This is perfect. Absolutely perfect. I love it. Full kitchen. Coffee. Ready for the morning. Yeah, this is awesome. This place is fantastic. Ron said it was a must stop, and he was right. So there we go. It's gonna chill out for a bit now, do some uploading, and then we're gonna go out for dinner later and a couple of beers. Better have a shower as well, and I think I've got the whole dorm room to myself tonight, which is another bonus. So hot today. I've overheated.
Cheers from Mitchell.
Ron's taking me to the Painted Hills. It's supposed to be one of the most spectacular things around here, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what they say.
Yeah. Well, we'll see, won't we? I tend to believe you, though. So you're driving me out to the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Tell Mum I love her.
Some guy on YouTube drove me out in the middle of the desert.
I'll do anything for views. You know that? Very spectacular. I passed this trail earlier and I did think about diverting up here, and I'm glad I didn't.
Oh, yeah.
It's 6 miles off the trail, isn't it? So
Yeah, and it's not 6 easy
no.
in this heat.
And today, honestly, the last little climb in 105-degree heat, I was dying by the time I got to the hostel. I know I've laboured this probably, but that hostel is fantastic. Such a nice place. Yeah. Don't miss it. Definitely don't miss it.
Favorite place.
So there we go. Another excellent day. Really enjoyed it. Tomorrow I'm going to get some breakfast down the road in the same place we had dinner tonight with Ron and Pat, I believe, who's the owner of this place. So that should be good. And then I'll head out. Not exactly sure where I'm going. Don't need to really. Today was about 44 miles, 45, something like that. But hot, 105 degrees. That was a wake-up call. I think I need a strategy for doing longer miles in this heat. Anyhow, I'm going to go to bed. So I shall see you tomorrow. Good morning. I've been out for breakfast this morning with Pat, who co-runs this place, and Ron. It was a really nice morning. I'm all packed up, ready to get out. It's another hot one. I've got a climb and a descent and 2 options for camping today. Hopefully I'm going to make it to the further one. It's about 60 miles. My idea is to stop often to cool off. So I'm off. Sadly, I have to leave. These 2 guys.
Tragedy.
I know. Look how sad they are.
Don't go. Don't go.
All right, I'll stay. Thank you for everything, both. It's been awesome.
Thanks for hanging out.
I had a fantastic time, and I love this place, and I will be back. Now I've committed.
Now you've committed.
Yeah.
Bring your friends.
Yeah, okay, that's a good idea. Yeah, fantastic.
8,000 subscribers.
I'll bring them all. Yeah, will they fit in? No, I'm not. I don't want them here. God no, you don't know what they're like.
Yeah,
Bye. I'm nearly at the top. The sweat is running into my eyes and stinging. There's hardly any wind, which is half the problem. Look, I caught my leg on the pedal. All for that shot. And none of you are fooled. I think you all know I haven't got a cameraman following me about. Wait till I get to 50,000 subscribers, then I'll have a film crew, a trailer, a caterer, massage therapists, and probably some sort of counsellor or psychologist, because I'll obviously become ridiculous and full of myself. Wow. Am I glad to see that? Oh my God. I feel like I've been drinking salt water. I need to stop. There's no shade. Still, I need to stop. I doubt you can see this, but I'm right at the top of this peak here. Now I've got 25 miles of downhill and then a very gradual climb. So most of the hard work for the day is done. I feel like I've recovered just about, so I'm gonna get moving. I'm getting through my water, that's the problem, so I've got to find some at the bottom of this climb, but this should cool me off nicely. Let's go. smoke. It's just getting worse, I think. Now, I've got 20 miles to get to Dayville, all pretty much downhill. So, I mean, I've no choice. This might not have been the best thing to do this morning, but I didn't see it coming. So I'm going to get to Dayville and then see what's going on. It's not too bad, I can smell it. Cold drinks. Ice cold. Ice cold. I'm sat on a couch in the Mercantile. There's a huge fan there. And there's a cat there. Man, I feel frazzled. Well, that was very useful. So I filled up all my water, drunk loads, and sat in front of a fan for probably an hour. Sadly, I've come out and the smoke is chasing me, and I've just been told it was blowing in this direction, but I mean, what do you do? It's everywhere. I think I'm just gonna have to ride through it. I've got about 25 miles to go. Thankfully, it's only slightly uphill the whole way. I mean, at least if it's chasing me, I'm getting a tailwind, which is something that should help on this gradual climb. Nope. I think I'll give Murderers Creek a miss. I'm making good miles. There is a bit of a tailwind, not much of one. It's only a slight incline, so it's almost like riding on the flat. I reckon I've done about 12, so probably halfway to wherever that camp place was, Clyde something river something else. And the further I ride, the less smoke, so it's obviously pushing in this direction, but I'm not exactly outrunning it, but outrunning the worst of it anyway. The problem with this temperature is everything's warm. I mean, I only put this in an hour ago. It's just horrible when it's like this, but what can you do? Ice. Put ice in. I know that's what you're all saying. But what I meant is, what do you do when you're not intelligent like me? I get by. As you can imagine, this is very different to the Divide. It's a different experience altogether. I knew it would be. That's kind of what I was going for. It's noisy, but there's a lot going on. A lot of towns, a lot of different stuff to see. Anyway, stop holding me up. You can't be far. Must be just down here. All I can think about is that river and being in it. Oh my god, a gas station. I can get cold drink. This place is open, it's a bar. I've got beer, I've got food. I'm so happy. The campground is just down the road. This is everything I could have asked for. This is exactly what I love. These kind of trails. It's completely awesome. Well, that couldn't have been better. Awesome food, awesome beer. I packed a couple out. Campsite's a mile down the road. So happy. $8. Okay, so what do we do? Let's go and have a look anyway. Well, I don't know. There's nobody there, but I don't want to risk it. I understand they have to look after the fire crews, but I mean, they could have just relocated us, couldn't they? But whatever. I'm going to go on to the next one. It's about 6 miles away in John Day. It's a county fair campground. Let's go and check it out. I feel energized. I got plenty of food in me now, so I'm good. Change of plan. I got here to John Day and there's a rodeo on the fairground, so there was a really cheap motel, budget Super 8, very cheap, and I just thought, why not? So at least I can have a shower and get out of the smoke, to be honest. That's important, and I can do my laundry. It's right next door, and that's that really. I try to avoid motels, but you know, this is day 9, 10, so I'm doing all right. Now, why aren't I doing it on one of those? I mean these, not the trolley that she's pushing. Although she could push me all the way to Yorktown, I wouldn't say no. The washing is in the machine. I have to wear a raincoat, that's all I've got. You can see the crazy tan that's forming. It's still 95 degrees. And the sky looks crazy. I don't know if this picks it up, but it's all red and fire and brimstony, like the end of days. Just checked, I did about 76, 75 miles today, so it was good, and my legs were awesome, honestly, no problems. The limiting factor is saddle sores, which are nearly done. I'm feeling good. I am feeling good. Now, I don't want to be doing massive miles, because I don't want to bring this to a close, this whole ride to a close prematurely, but it is nice to know that I can put some big days in and then maybe have some short days in interesting places. Sorry about the lack of modesty. But have you ever tried wearing a raincoat in 95 degree temperatures? No, you haven't. Even if you said you have, you're lying. I think I should probably stop now because I'm just insulting you all, and only a few of you deserve it. A small percentage. I'll see you in the morning. Good night.